Hello again. Well, as we all know, we are now in national lockdown, and so I'm creating another video to tell you what our plans are going to be at church. It's been a bit of a surprise to me, and I think many people, that churches are being allowed to stay open for public worship on Sundays during this lockdown. And I think that recognises a couple of things. I think it recognises the relatively low risk of transmission within churches. Churches have been very well behaved, if you like, in following the government rules and guidelines, and I think the fact that we've been able to stay open reflects that. I think also it shows even the government recognises how important some kind of sense of being together is in days like these, particularly perhaps for those who are living alone. So what we're going to do, we're going to stay open. We are going to increase our measures to keep everybody safe, but we're giving you the choice. You decide what you want to do, and some will decide one way, some will decide the other way, and I hope that we all have the grace to allow others to make their own choices before God and with their own conscience. So what are we doing? We're reducing the capacity of our main hall from about 45 down to about 30. So that's about a third or so. We're reducing it by about a third. That allows us to spread out just a little bit more. We've always done above what the government have asked us to. So the government rules have always been 1 metre plus wearing a mask and hand sanitising. Well, we're doing much more than that now. It's close to 2 metres. So we're reducing our capacity a little bit. We're also only going to have one service on Sunday morning, and that reduces the risk to those cleaning between the services. It also reduces the risk for people doing registration and just the movement of people in and out of the building. As in Tier 4, the things that were in place for that also remain. So we're just allowing one household at a time to go in and out of the entrance lobby to stop people crossing over. There's no mingling in the entrance lobby or anything like that. There is also, of course, no socialising at all, I'm afraid, either before, during or after the service. The only exception to that is that under the national lockdown rules, you are allowed to exercise, take one period of exercise a day with one other person, and seeing as we are next door to Hanley Park, it may be a great opportunity, if you're coming along to church, to just go for a stroll with someone after the service. There is, I'm afraid, no singing either in the live service, and as we've been doing for months, sanitising hands and wearing masks and all that kind of thing. So question, what should you do? What should you do? Well, if you were ill in any way, you shouldn't come. Simple as that. You should watch from home. And our live stream, of course, is in place. If you've been told to shield, also you shouldn't come. You should watch from home. However, if you do choose to come, then you will receive a warm welcome. It would be lovely to see you, and I hope you would receive some of the blessing of just being with God's people and hearing God's word and just being together as church in some sense. If you do choose to watch from home, then that's absolutely fine as well. We understand that people will make their choices, and I hope we have the grace with one another to allow each other to make our own choices before God and in our own conscience. We understand there will be some who've been faithfully coming along up until this point, who at this point will choose not to come, and we understand that, and that's fine. This is a great opportunity. This is the time to get involved in small groups. If you're not already part of one, then it's not too late. Speak to myself or Simon. We'll happily link you in with a small group. There's a men's discipleship group starting up soon that will be very helpful for some of you. I think that's about it. Of course, all this stuff is under review and may change at any point, but this is where we are right now. So I hope to see you soon, and God bless and take care. Bye.